I'm making a cozy game where you brew potions that grow magical plants. The game is packed with satisfying mechanics, and the plants are procedurally generated, so the only limit is your imagination. Welcome back to another devlog. Today, I'll shed light on the logic behind the creation of magical plants. In my last video, I talked about splines and how they can be incredibly useful for generating plants dynamically. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend checking it out for some context. What I've been working on. Since my last devlog, I've been experimenting with different ways to create splines of various shapes, such as arches, wavy splines, angular splines, and spiraling splines. I've also been thinking about how to make the plant creation process feel intuitive and easy to grasp for players, so they feel in control of their plant's appearance. After some brainstorming, I've narrowed it down to two potential approaches. 1. Plant generators. A plant generator functions as a blueprint for a specific type of plant, grouping plants with similar attributes into separate functions. Think of a generator as a species of plants. For example, one species could have several levels of branches, with each new level growing from the ends of the branches below it. Another might have a single main stem wrapped by a spiraling vine. This method keeps things structured and organized. It's also simple, allowing players to plan their plant's creation with ease. I've put together a prototype for a simple generator that creates a plant with a wavy stem and a flower at the top. The player can control how wavy the stem is, its height, width, and the colors. 2. A modular approach. Alternatively, I could give players full creative control with a modular system. Here, plants are built step by step. For example, each ingredient could trigger a specific function, like generate an arch spline. This would allow players to experiment with combinations such as generate an arch spline, apply noise to spline, generate a mesh, add decoration items, or something like generate a wavy spline, generate a mesh, add decoration items. A great analogy for this method is Lego pieces. Each function, such as create an arch spline, make a spline angular, or generate a mesh, acts as an individual Lego brick. Players can snap these pieces together however they like, creating endless possibilities. However, this method could potentially cause crashes if not implemented properly. Regardless of the approach, both systems will depend on the ingredients the player uses and how they process them. This allows room for experimentation and discovery, keeping the game exciting. Let's hear your thoughts. Which approach do you think would be more fun and engaging? Do you prefer a structured and simple method with plant generators, or do you like the idea of having full creative freedom with a more complex system, using the modular approach? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Your feedback is essential in shaping this game. Also, if you have any wild plant ideas, I'd love to hear them. You can also follow me on my social media accounts for more updates. You'll find the links in the description box. See you in the next one. Bye.